this. He checks it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Jordan Lane.
Oh my God. Right below the knee. Right below the knee. And it immediately snaps. Come on, take a look at it here. Look at this.
I'm not going to look, Joe. Just tell me.
It mirrored what happened with him and Anderson.
Yeah, they both missed. It looked like they came together.
Fell back on his own ankle
Yes,
and broke
yes.
it. That is crazy.
I mean, that's crazy.
Three legends, three moments that stopped the MMA world in its tracks. What do Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman, and Conor McGregor all have in common? A devastating tibial fracture, a career-defining injury. But what makes this injury so catastrophic for fighters? Stay tuned as we break down the science, the stakes, and the stories. Let's get into it. Hey fight fans and health enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the science behind the sport. I'm Dr. Dynamo, and today we're breaking down tibial fractures as seen in the UFC. Those moments that make even the toughest fighters cringe. From the octagon to the operating room, we'll explore why these fractures are so devastating and how fighters attempt to recover from them. Let's start with the Spider, Anderson Silva. In his rematch against Chris Weidman, Silva's leg shattered during a leg kick. A clean tibial and fibular fracture. The moment was shocking, but the physics behind it even more so. Fast forward to 2021, and in an eerie twist of fate, Chris Weidman suffered the same exact injury. His leg gave way on the first strike of the fight. Fighters train for everything, but not for this. And then there's Conor McGregor. During his trilogy fight with Dustin Poirier, McGregor stepped back and his tibia fractured under stress, a fracture that arguably marked the beginning of his hiatus. Why does this injury happen, and why is it so hard to come back from? Let's get into the medical details. The tibia, or shin bone, is one of the most critical weight-bearing bones in your body. Alongside the fibula, it forms the structure of your lower leg. When a high-impact force, like a check kick, hits at the wrong angle, the result can be catastrophic. A fracture like this isn't just a clean break. Often, it's what's called a comminuted fracture. This means that the bone shatters in multiple places. This compromises blood flow, damages surrounding tissue, and increases the risk of complications like infection or non-union. Unlike a standard athlete, UFC fighters rely on their legs for explosive kicks, movement, and takedown defense. A tibial fracture disrupts this in three critical ways. First, bone healing and load bearing. Bones heal in stages, but full recovery often takes 6 to 12 months, and even then, the tibia may never regain its pre-injury strength. Second, there is soft tissue damage. The surrounding muscles, ligaments, and nerves are often damaged during the fracture, requiring extensive rehab to regain mobility. Then there's a psychological toll. Even if the bone heals, the mental barrier of throwing a leg kick again is enormous. Fighters have to retrain their minds to trust their bodies. Now, recovery starts in the operating room, where surgeons use plates, screws, or intramedullary nails to stabilize the bone. Post-surgery, fighters undergo months of physical therapy to rebuild strength and mobility. Studies show that athletes with proper rehabilitation can return to their sport, but only about 70% make a full recovery. So, what sets those 70% apart? A combination of advanced medical care, mental resilience, and a bit of luck. Tibial fractures are more than just a freak injury. They're a test of a fighter's grit, resilience, and the limits of modern medicine. Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman, and Conor McGregor, they've all faced this test. Some come back stronger, others are still fighting their way back. What do you think? Are these injuries the toughest obstacles in MMA? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, stay dynamic. Peace.